Do your own research and due diligence before investing in any company. The information I provide is in no way or manner a professional suggestion to purchase shares in any publicly traded company. I am not licensed to provide financial advice, and this should be considered entertainment. These stock profiles are intended to be trading ideas, a starting point for research. Any individual who chooses to invest in any securities should do so with caution. Investing in securities is speculative and carries a high degree of risk. You may lose some or all the money that is invested. Always research your own investments and consider consulting with a registered investment advisor or a licensed stockbroker before investing. Yes. What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Sal in the building for another episode of the show. Thank you for joining me in the chat room today. Got some people already in the building. Thank you for joining me. Great day on the markets today. Who we got in the chat room? Let's introduce ourselves here. You already know who it is. We got Astrid in the building, Bruce Cole, CJ Justin, Merrill Trader. Who else is in here? Blackhawks, TGO 213, Michael B, David RR, Joel Kraft, Chase. Who else? Trader Marv, Bad Scientist, what's going on? Chris Henry, SC Trucker, CMAR 206, Ada Leon, Mr. JR, Gladiator, Patrick Silico. Shout out to all the people in the chat room, man. Kev Mo and all. Appreciate you guys joining me. Let's go ahead and get the show started with. And today wasn't overly exciting. We didn't get the usual Monday runner, a new name that kind of comes into the fold for us to really discuss whether or not this could really, jump off or not. Maybe tomorrow we'll get our runner. We didn't even get 100% runner today, even on the OTC side. No high volume 100% gainers at all on the OTC side with over 100 trades at least. Didn't see it. We did see some stocks come back into the fold we haven't talked about recently. USRM today with a really good day out of nowhere. USRM's very sleepy stock. All right. The stock had pretty much went to sleep as many people had waited for FDA announcements that were supposed to show up. But never have. So I don't know what's going on with it. I don't know what's going on with USRM, but good day today for USRM, even though no news at all was dropped, if any that I can see. USRM up over almost 40%, 39.92% for USRM. Nice day for that stock. It's been a long time since that's done some things. Yes, indeed. Get a yodel for USRM. We'll see. We will see. All right. Who has been calling about ELED? I forgot the name of the dude who's been calling about ELED, but man, I gotta give it to you, man. I haven't been paying attention to this, but when you see a stock running and you just kind of miss out, it happens so often in the OTC world, man. And I know some of you guys who trade these stocks too, you know it. I mean, you see it run and it's too high, and then another day. I mean, ELED was a stock we talked about last week. And again, at 4 days already in a row green, now 6 days in a row, with today being the largest gain out of the 6 or 7 days in a row it's been up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. And today was the biggest gain out of all of them. Today was the biggest gain out of all of them. And then, here again, ELED, another stock that, 000 to, excuse me, not 000, 00, low double zeros too, by the way. I think it was like, if I go back to early February, actually, whoa, hold on. Maybe it was a 008 back in January, 008 to 4 cents. We'll see about that. 704. Is this Astrid?
No, it's Alex, actually.
Hey, Alex, what's going on with you?
Not much. Hey, man, the first thing is, can you remove W now? That's some racist fuck.
W now? Yeah, go ahead and
W not.
Yeah, go ahead and ban him out of there, Craig G. Once he goes, because I see Craig G timed him out for 300 seconds. Once he goes back, okay, yeah, get him the fuck out of here.
Yeah. The other thing, CVM, dude, I was so fucking lucky. I caught it at the bottom, like the bottom, the lows of the day.
What's the ticker? CVM.
CVM.
Okay, yeah, Cell Science.
Charlie Victor Mary.
Okay, Cell Science, CVM.
No. Yeah.
All right, good volume today. Damn, 8.4 million shares traded. Yeah, we did talk about this yesterday as well. It's definitely headed in the right direction. I'm guessing you're swinging this.
No, I'm still holding it.
Okay.
I'm still holding it, and I'm making money. And I couldn't sell it because if I sell it, then I will be on the PD, whatever that shit is.
Sure, PDT rule.
So I couldn't sell it.
What are you looking to get out of it? Like, what's your exit on this?
No, I'm selling it tomorrow.
Okay.
Whatever gain I get, if I get, whatever gain I get, I'll take it.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not looking to make a huge profit, but I couldn't sell it today.
Okay. Well, Alex, I mean, you've been kind of in a roll lately, man. You've been calling with some good gains lately, man. What's kind of changed, bro?
You know where else? I made some money on. I've been making money on Robinhood.
Okay.
I bought this morning Tesla. A Tesla play.
Okay.
Bought it on the bottom, like right on the bottom.
Okay.
And I sold it late in the afternoon, and I made about $27.
Okay. All right.
So,
yeah.
I've been doing good. No, I'm kind of getting it.
Good.
Yeah, so I'm excited now.
Good. Yeah, because you don't sound as frustrated as you used to, man, and that's a good thing, man. I like that because I remember you used to call up like, man, this guy's about to kill somebody if he doesn't get a gain, man. Because he used to call up like, man, I don't know if this is for me anymore, man. I don't know, but now this has changed. Good. I like that.
I'm excited now because I am making money. I mean, I'm not looking to make a whole lot of money, but I am protecting my capital.
Yes.
And along the way, I'm making a few pennies. Mm-hmm. So I'm okay with that.
Yeah, it adds up. It adds up, man. Keep doing what you're doing. Mm-hmm. It adds up, bro. I'm telling you. You'll be surprised. Gain after gain after gain. I mean, you do this, as with all the, trades you get during the week and whatever that you allow, your broker allows. I mean, I'm telling you, after 30, 60, 90 days, 120 days, you'll be surprised what you have, minus commissions. Or, well, actually, you don't get commissions on Robinhood, but minus losses or whatever. You'll be sitting on a nice little bag, man, that you can go ahead and reinvest and continue to make money on.
No, I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
There it is.
Learning.
Man. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for the call, bro.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Yes, indeed, man. Shout out to Alex. Finally caking, man. Finally caking. And like I said, look, any little bit of profit is good. You've all heard the little, 9 out of 10 or 99%, of traders fail or whatever. Somebody causing trouble in the chat room still? Get him the fuck out of here. And I don't know why Astrid, let me make you a moderator. I appreciate what you've been brought to it here too, man. Stock God, you should be a mod too. If you want to submit links and shit. Blackhawks SRNE. Let's see what you're talking about here. Blackhawks SRNE. All right, this looks like it's going to hell, man. What do you see in this? Here's the daily chart. Here's the daily chart. All right, so we had the gap down. I'm not sure what caused that. I see the gap down. All right, you're trying to bottom fish this. Looks like the way to go was really to be in there at that gap down and try to swing this. And now the last 2 days, no action today. Traders were equal on the buyers and sellers were equal weight today with no action there, or no gain, no loss. Still 30 on the RSI, so it's still working its way higher from that drop. But it looks like we might be leveling out here, man. We might trend between 185 to 195. Who knows? We'll keep watching it though, or call me and let me know, unless there's something on the books in a fundamental level that we're not looking at or we're not seeing. Let me know. I don't have time to look at the book value and all that to go through that. But is it below book value or something? I mean, what do you have to say this is going to close that gap relatively soon? Let me know. What's up, Don Will? Yes, indeed. Let me see. What was the GIGL? I saw GIGL. Okay, GIGL. Not much today. AMFE will pull back. Yeah, that's another one. AMFE. That's let me see here. AMFE. Amphil Technologies. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Look at this fucking chart, man. Look at this. This is you want to talk about a set it and forget it? You want to talk about set it and forget it? I mean, you got a couple pullbacks here. I mean, it's had pullbacks, and I use that, what's the word for it? But I can't. It's off the tip of my tongue, but I can't remember it right now. But I mean, it's a rocket ship, man. It's a rocket ship, It's taking off, man. It really is. So shout out to the people who have been playing AMFE, doing really, really good. BVTK. I know some of you guys are following BVTK today. This was another one that I didn't think would bounce today. I thought we still had at least another day of red in the stock. But it bounced. This one kind of reminds me, of Pups a little bit. You guys remember that Big Money Mike play? Again, the stock that's kind of got really hot and then shitted on itself, and now it's working its way back. I don't know who's buying Pups. I mean, this is one guy on Twitter who's telling everybody to buy, and then, he shits on them in one day, basically sells his entire position on everybody. I mean, just dumped shares. That's basically what this is. This is a couple people with a shitload of shares dumping. That's what this is. This is not. It's not a panic run. It's not. It's just somebody just over flooding buyers. But yet here we have people over the last 3 days who see some bargains here. And let me see here. No, they haven't doubled up their money yet since the 27th. I see. What was that bottom there on the 27th? It looks like it was. Well, they may have 0015 there on the 27th. Was that low? So yeah, they've already doubled up their money since. If you got in at 0015 anyway. If you got in at 0015. All right. So somebody bring me back to the NASDAQs. APHD. I guess you guys want to stay in OTCs. We can do that. APHD up 0024. 9% today. That one's staring a breakout in the face, but can it get there? APHD. Decent volume today, too. Look at that. 23 million shares today. All right, slight decline, but again, you're going to see that as the price goes a little higher. People can't afford as much as they did maybe a couple of days ago. So you're going to see that a little bit, although price continues to rise because people they still buying, they're just not buying as much. $200 doesn't go as far as the price gets higher and higher and higher. Looking good so far though. Here on the daily chart, APHD. Let's see here, ENCC. Encompass Compliance Corp. I have never heard of this company in my life. Encompass and Client. Somebody brought this up. Who brought this up? ENCC. Patrick Roberts. Patrick Roberts. ENCC. Drug retailers. Technology play. Drug retail. I've never heard of a drug retailer called Encompass. Encompass focuses on employer cost reductions by providing subscription compliance services to Fortune 500 companies and variety of smaller employers. Okay, not exactly sure what you're saying there. 704, you're in the air. What's up?
What's up, man? It's Dom Will.
Hey, Dom, what's going on with you, man?
Not much. A little tired today. One thing, WCUI. Let's see your opinion on that.
WCUI, Wellness Center USA. Briefly tell me what brought this on your radar?
I just did a little Yahoo screen share. What's it called? Screener.
Okay.
And it just came up as a good percentage, and just for me, just a low per share price. So I don't really know. I mean, they're making profit. So,
okay. Yeah.
Their financial statement. Yeah.
Okay. Relatively low float. I see they're in the second highest tier on the OTC market. So OTC QB. That's a little good sign there. The float is relatively light too. 44 million, if that's right. 44 million on the float. I see here going for 41 cents. You'd like to see more volume on something like this, unless you're trying to swing it. Wouldn't day trade this. So if you're looking to go long here, that's probably the only thing you can do for right now.
Okay.
In something like this, you said they're making profit right now.
I think so.
Okay.
If I may make sure I read that financial sheet.
Yeah, let me just take a look at the 10Q real quick. Assets. All right. I mean, typical OTC company. Heavy on liabilities, light on assets. And they've got sales. I mean, so it's not a revenue zero company. Yeah. Decent. Let me see here. They're actually losing. They're actually losing money, but it's not. Again, most OTC companies are. That's why they trade over the counter. But it's losing less than a million. Less than $1 million for the quarter. But yeah, they are. Negative for the year.
I have to look at that now.
Yeah, I'd probably need a little more time to take a deeper look and see what they have in terms of. Let me see buy-in capital. Yeah. They're giving away shares here. Additional paid-in capital. Yeah, so yeah, just be careful. They are giving away some shares here. When you look at the liabilities and shareholders deficit on the income statement, you want to look for paid-in capital. So. Cash that came in due to the sale of securities, and I see here 16.5 million. If that's right, yeah, 16.5 million. That's right. Of paid-in capital that they kind of gave some ownership for. So just be aware of that. But we'll see. It's on.
Two more things. Talk about that Trump. What did he get? 15 trillion? Or what was it? The total he got?
Trump 15 trillion. What about that?
So he didn't get the money for the wall, right?
Okay.
So they approved the defense budget. So 15. I'm assuming maybe some defense stocks are going to get ready to go up even more now.
Okay, all right. So it's okay about the corporate tax. Okay, so if he gets his corporate tax plan implemented, it could cost the government over $2 trillion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, look, I'll save that for Friday's show. But just real quick, I
Okay.
mean, again, our country doesn't want to come to the reality that we're underwater. I mean, we owe a lot of people a lot of money, but the fact of the matter is, when you print the money, you make the rules, and who's going to come after you to get the money? You know what I'm saying? When you got the biggest gun out there, so that's basically what it is. And until we get a leader who's like, hey, we need to cut all this shit and pay this debt down, then until then, we're just going to keep spending our ass off. So, yeah.
All right, cool, man. All right, I'll hit y'all up later.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Don Will. Thank you for the call, sir. Thank you for the call, sir. What's going on, Wolf? What's going on, Wolf? Appreciate it, man. Kenny Nichols, what's up, man? You said you need a link to our Discord. Yeah, join our Discord so you can, let me give you a link real quick. There it is. No, that's the, damn, I gave you the link to the actual damn page. Let me get an invite. That's what you need. I gave you the whole damn link. Let me give you the invite. Boom, there it is. That's the invite. 337, you're on the air. What's up?
337, you're on the
Hey, Sal, how you doing?
Doing good. Who am I speaking with?
Hey, this is Turtle Moore.
All right. Hey, can you lower me in the background? I'm getting my feedback.
I'm getting my feedback.
Oh, all right. I think he hung up on me. Yeah, he hung up on me. I don't know, man. Call me back, bro. I don't know what that was about, but I was getting my feedback. I just wanted you to lower the volume on the show. So I don't know if you were using the phone as well as watching me on the phone. So you can call me up on my number. Just pause the actual video. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, let's get back to these tickers until if he calls back. EMSF, OTC stock, 0061, 18%. You guys are bringing up some new tickers today. I've never heard of some of these tickers, man. I've never heard of some of these tickers.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. EMS Find Incorporated, 0061. 9 million shares traded today. That's quite a lot of stock. Average is 11.6. So what's going on here? Are we going to take off again in this? I see it's got some quote unquote spikeability to it. It's got some spikeability to it. Let me know what's going on here. 305, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Sal? This is Madaron.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, man. I ain't got no ticker for you. I just call for a little bit of advice or opinion on your end.
Okay.
All right. Let's say you're in a stock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you want to move it to 15 cents, but it's not doing what you want. What do you recommend I do if it's not doing? It's low on the RSI and everything, but it's just not doing what I want.
How long have you been in it?
It's only I only day trade.
Oh, okay. So are you holding it overnight, or you are you?
No.
Okay, so you're not even in the stock right now, correct?
No, I'm just asking for your opinion. Correct.
Okay. Well, I mean, if it's not doing anything, it's just sitting at 15, and I suspect it has very light volume. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
All right, then. I mean, I wouldn't play it. I mean, especially as you just said, you're a day trader. You need volatility. You need stocks that are moving, that have huge ranges. So if it's at 15 cents, it's got light volume, then it's no good to you.
Okay.
Yeah, I would just forget about that. I mean, you need volatility. You need to be looking at the biggest gainers of the day, top 20 stocks every day, looking for opportunities on stocks with huge range and a lot of volatility, stocks where everybody's looking at.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right. Another thing, right? Would you recommend trading options, like if your PDT is out?
I mean, options is a dangerous game, man. I mean, there are people who make really good money with options, but I mean, it's a lot more that you've got to understand. You know, the deltas, vegas. You've got to understand the time sensitivity to the money and to the option, the underlying option, the actual contract. You know, so there's a lot going on there. I mean, you can actually be in a stock that's going up and the option's not doing anything. So there's a lot of things that go with, you know, option trading. And I wouldn't suggest it if you don't have stock trading down pat for you to just also do option at the same time. If you're going to go into options, take some time, study it, and if you feel like it's for you, then, you know, go ahead and dabble in it on a lightly.
Okay.
But understand,
Okay.
man, the risk is even greater to a certain extent when you trade options.
Yeah, I get that, and it has to do with the price plus volatility.
Right.
And it's more than a put and a call. I know, but I'll take your advice. Get the stock market down, and then see if I can do the options too.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you know, you can always do multiple things, but again, man, I mean, you know, I think you want to be a master of one thing, not, you know, the guy who knows everything about a little bit about everything. You know what I'm saying? People who are really, really good, who you consider them successful or whatnot, 9 times out of 10, they master one thing and they just do it over and over and over again. And I would find one thing that, you know, you can master and roll with that instead of kind of jumping back and forth. Because when you start to get into that, you'll say, okay, I'll be in stocks and I'll do options, and then next thing you know, you're you know, doing what is commodities, and then next thing you know, you're going to forex. You don't want to be that guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. All right, man. Thank you for accepting my call, and
appreciate it,
thanks
man.
for everything, man.
Thank you for watching the show, man. Yeah, don't be that guy, man. You get a lot of those guys on the show, man. They, you know, they all over the place. They in commodities, they in options, they in, you know, and you're never getting anywhere, man. Just do one thing and just put everything you got into one thing, man. I know most of you guys aren't religious, but I mean, focus on, you know, faithfully being all in to whatever it is you're pursuing. Everything else just gets dropped by the wayside. You know, fuck that forex shit, fuck that option shit, just focus, you know, dabble. Nobody's saying don't dabble, but focus on the one thing as your main craft. 814, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, Sal, this is Trader Marv again.
Hey, what's up, Trader?
Hey, sorry about that earlier. I had phone problems.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate you calling back.
Yeah, hey, great show, and I want to tell you, I want to talk about CCCR.
Yeah, the Chinese stock. Okay, yeah. Tell me, I mean, what's going on with these Chinese stocks? Why are they running right now, man?
Actually, I don't know, but you know, I didn't really do much research on it. I just caught it yesterday at around 2:01, and I got out of the trade around 2:30.
Okay.
And I was paper trading, but
okay.
You know, just trying one of Stock God and Bad Scientist, you know, strategies. You know, just trying to figure out something that I can hone in on myself, you know.
Okay. All right.
And I wanted to tell you, I've been listening to you for almost more than 7 months, and I'm out here in Japan, so, you know.
Oh, now are you in the military?
No, I'm just living here and working here.
Oh, okay. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate it, man. You sound like a brother. What are you doing out there in Japan? Just curious.
I'm a contractor out here. I work as a consultant for the military.
You enjoying life out there in Japan?
Japan is lovely.
Okay.
Excellent. Japan is lovely.
Excellent.
Kind of like what you said yesterday in the show. You know, once you finish everything, you want to leave to another country. And,
oh yes, absolutely.
You know, trade from there.
That's why, you know, I just was asking you those couple questions because, man, that's definitely the goal, man. Is once I feel that my income and, you know, my trading skills at a level where I can just leave the country, I definitely want to do exactly what you're doing, man. Living in another country and, you know, learning a different culture, hell, a different language, but, you know, being able to still be immersed with what's going on here on stateside, but enjoying the freedom that comes with, you know, living abroad and not having those kind of insecurities about living in America, sadly. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody from the Discord room. I listen to everybody. African Superium, Bad Scientist, Stock God. All those guys are great. I'm learning a lot from all you guys.
Definitely, man.
And ladies, too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So thank you, Trader Marv. I really appreciate you calling, man.
Hey, thank you.
All right. So shout out to Trader Marv calling me from Japan. That's what I'm seeing, man. Brothers out there living in Japan. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Trader Marv, man. Let me give him a clap, man. Let me give him a round of applause, man. Yes, indeed, man. Out there doing his thing. Out there doing his thing. And of course, yes, big shout out and thank you to Bad Scientist, Stock God. I mean, I'm seeing people implementing Stock God strategy because one, it's very easy to understand. Two, it's doable. And three, it works. So shout out to Stock God, man. Again, watch that episode. Sign up to his YouTube channel. Follow him on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get him his Twitter up to 1,000. He needs to have 10,000 people by now. All right, what's going on, Eric Stocks? You said you're a Discord consultant. Was that a joke? 334. You're on the air. What's up?
Peace out. How you doing this evening?
Hey, doing good. Who am I speaking with?
I'm speaking with Damon in Alabama, man.
All right, appreciate it, Damon.
Long time.
Thank you.
I watch you often, guys. I watch you often. I want to say kudos to your network, you know, the callers and whatnot, and the leaders that stand out by giving those tickers and practicing what they preach. You know, actually using the strategies. Learned a lot. You were speaking about individuals that bounce from thing to thing.
Yeah.
I have a group of teenagers. I put up something a little bit earlier in regards to it, and they were curious. Just watching me in the past few months since my back has been able to get better. They were curious, and you all piqued their interest because they saw how fast the text and whatnot were going. And they were like only, you know, mid 25 and below are able to do stuff like that. Like, I don't know. Long story. I really wanted to say thank you for the tickers that these guys have been putting out. I made quite a bit of money today on that MTBC.
Yes. MTBC's been. I mean, if you got quick hands, man, that's been the winner for a lot of people, man. If you know, again, fearless traders are jumping in MTBC in that morning run, and they're getting some cake, man. They're getting some cake.
I definitely did.
Yeah.
I wanted to also put out there my ticker.
Okay.
It's Jive, Jive.
Okay, JIVE. Let's take a look at it. All right, so you see the action today, kind of sideways for today. Still got a little bit of 4% gain on the gap up. What was that from? Yeah, gap up late. Didn't really do much today, but buyers held it up there. Let's see on the daily chart what it looks like. All right, so as we zoom in on the daily, okay, all right, got the doji pattern today, so that's an interesting candlestick for today's move. We'll continue to watch it.
You see that CCI?
Let me see. I don't have the CCI up. Oh, I'm guessing you use the CCI indicator. Oh, it's pretty much like RSI similar. So it's a little hot. I'm guessing it's also a little hot on that CCI too, as well, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, what do you think? Is this a time to sell personally?
Personally, no. The company really hasn't been able to give any profits the last few quarters. Well, not the last few, because the last two they actually did. If I'm not mistaken. Let me look at this chart myself.
Okay.
Yeah, the 1, 2, 3. The last 3 quarters they actually had good earnings.
Okay.
And that was their big issue. People felt like they weren't going to be able to achieve that.
Okay.
So that's my reason.
Okay. Now, how long have you been in the stock?
Thursday.
Okay. All right. Thursday. Okay. So, all right. So you were just in there on the 27th. Where's my action? Okay, all right. So you got some gain in there. I would watch this tomorrow. I'd be a little cautious on it. I mean, I know, you're in the money, so you of course want this to keep going up. I'm concerned a little bit about the candlestick, but we're a little hot on the RSI as well. We're basically on 80, and the stock is already up, damn near $1 since the 20th.
Are you able to look at that weekly chart?
Yeah, let me pull up. I can pull up a weekly. Let's pull up a weekly. Yeah, I mean, we're really hot on a weekly. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, if we look at a weekly, I mean, yeah, we're really hot on a weekly.
Well, here's my method or my madness. I generally do long term.
Mm-hmm.
My long term investments are 30 to 90 days.
Okay.
When I'm investing, because I do seasonality, i.e. weather, peak driving season, the lottery, insider sell-offs. The insider sell-offs are actually a week, maybe 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Depends on how long the stock continues to run up before it actually drifts off.
Okay. If that's the strategy, then if the stock were to pull back, it wouldn't matter then to you. If you feel the overall direction is still positive, then whatever pullbacks occur are absorbed, and you feel that there'll be more buying interest on a pullback, and that it'll continue to go higher. So if that's the case, then yeah, you wouldn't worry about any kind of short term pullback if there is any in the stock.
Okay. Well, I'm fairly new to Robinhood, and I'm curious if any of you are willing to put out the cheat code to get a what account is that? Hold on 1 second. A margin account.
Okay.
Sal. Yes, I'm talking to Sal. My son is dancing. Take care of the door. So you guys willing to put that out there? I did.
All right, sir. So I'm gonna have to keep it moving, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for the calling. All right.
Did you hear my question, Sal?
No. What was your question?
Anybody willing to put out the cheat code for Robinhood in regards to setting up a margin account? Because I have an account. I'm fairly new.
I didn't know. Has it gotten harder to get a margin? I figured that that you actually select whether or not you want margin or not.
Well, I attempted to upgrade, and they said I didn't meet the requirements.
Okay. Well, it didn't meet the requirements for margin. That's interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know there were requirements for margin on Robinhood. I just remember signing up and then they give it to you. Now, don't mind me asking. I mean, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But how much did you? How much do you have in it right now?
Currently, hold on. I started out with 460. Thursday is currently wrong phone.
You know what? Yeah, you need 2,000. Okay. Yeah, somebody somebody told me you need 2,000. Okay, that's all right. So yeah, you need a minimum of at least 2,000 in there to get a margin account. Oh, someone's saying 1,000. Okay. Is it 1,000 or 2,000? It might be one or two.
Well, I'm at $1,008.72 now. Are you saying I should go ahead and attempt to do it again?
So if it's gonna be 2,000, well, if you're at 1,000 now, if it's settled, try again and apply. If not, then that doesn't work, then it's 2,000, and just go ahead and cross that X once you get 2,000.
Okay, what do you mean settled?
Well, you have a cash account now. So, for example, when you do a trade, 9 times out of 10, since you don't day trade. Well, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry, you don't even day trade. So, whether or not it's settled or not probably doesn't even matter. So yeah, try it once you get your hold of the phone. Try it, and if not, then it's 2,000.
Okay. All right. Well, I should be there in about a week. That'll be okay. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate
Keep
it,
up
man.
the good effort.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right. 757, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up? This is Lee B, and in the Discord room on Invest Lee. I have a question. Um, the issue I have is it's kind of hard for me to day trade in my day job. So I just want to know, are there any type of indicators that would be good for I guess to do a swing trade with?
Moving averages. You need to use moving averages, and you need to use a daily chart. And you can email me. I can send you that moving average PDF that I've sent to a lot of people in here, money making moving averages that you can make money from or something like that. I think that's the name of the book. I can send that to you. You can email me at happypennystocks@gmail.com. I posted that in the Discord before. You may not have seen it. I can post it again tonight. But yeah, you need moving averages. You need to start using a daily chart. Of course, possibly looking at, maybe some fundamentals a little bit. At least learn, what PE is and things like that. You might need to dabble into a little bit of that as well. But yeah, if you're going to learn how to swing trade, you definitely need to learn how to use your moving averages.
Okay, because I did see Stock guy with his RSI, but I think that's only just for day trading, right? That's not a
that's not a sometimes you'll see the pattern over multiple days, but for the most part, like for example CCCR, you'll see the pattern over multiple days where when you're looking at CCCR, it kind of looks like, oh wow, this is a squeeze here. This might but yes, it is a day trading strategy. He hasn't told me that it's something that for multiple days. He likes to get in and get out. So yeah, for a multiple day strategy, you want to use moving averages, RSI, things like that, using the daily chart.
So as far as moving averages, I know y'all mentioned on the show. I haven't watched all of your shows, but I was able to catch episodes here and there. So are y'all talking about? Are you talking about the exponential?
Oh yeah, all that. All that. That's going to be in the PDF. You're going to need the 20, 50, 200. For days between 1 and 3, you might need the 13 EMA. So you'll learn all that. It'll be all in the PDF, man. I'll send it to you. Take a look at it, actually read it, and I think you'll get all the answers to the questions you need on how to really learn moving averages to trade over multiple days.
Okay. All right,
man. Appreciate it. Send me an email. All right. Happypennystocks@gmail.com.
Happypennystocks@gmail.com. Okay.
Appreciate it, man. All right. Get back to these tickers now. I saw somebody bring up CBIO. Was that you, Tyson Batts? I think Tyson Batts brought up CBIO. But hey, I wanted to ask, man, what do you think about what happened to was that FNCX, Tyson Batts? Was it FNCX? I think one ticker that we had talked about when you called in last week. No, it was VNCE. VNCE. What happened to that, man? What happened to that? Let me know, because I was asking the audience if is this a buying opportunity now, or is this game over for VNCE? Because we had talked about it at that doji point, and then the very next day it just collapsed, man, under the weight of earnings. I think you had expected them to be better than what they were. Unfortunately, it didn't work out that way. But is this now a good swing for someone or not? But going back to your CBIO, that looks like what is that? That looks like, again, that Foos revival that I talk about. Cameron Foos revival strategy. Here it is right here, looking like this a little bit. Looking like that revival play where the stock very bearish going in, going higher. Trying to get that three-phase triangle that might be developing. We'll see. Looking like CBIO. 772, you're on the air. Oh. 772, I think it was Treasure Hunter. Call me back, bro. You were next, but I think I got you on the last ring. My fault. But I like the way it's going. I think you're still below 50. Yeah, you're just below 50 on the RSI too. So might be going in the right direction here. 772, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, my bad, Sal. My bad. I see you know what I'm saying, doing your thing with the charts and everything. Hey, I was gonna say, man, nobody gave you credit yet for this, but man, good call on that Big Money Mike play, bro.
Oh, appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, I know dude called in, and it was like well and in green and everything, and the next day, man, it's just diarrhea like shit on everybody.
Oh,
you know?
yeah, it was, you know, I saw that coming from a mile away, you know what I mean? Hey, guys, yeah, I don't want to sound like I'm promoting the stock or anything, but PUPS, I think that stock's going to do some things. Yeah, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I was like, oh, damn, man. I said, man, I got, you know what I'm saying, hit my boy up. You know what I'm saying? I know you did a Sunday show. Oh, hey, another thing, man, since you did that one Sunday show, bro, it been some Sunday show people knockoff on the stock market, bro.
Yeah.
I said, man, look at this old bootleg shit. Try to be like my boy Sal, man. They don't even got the charts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are all, like, upgraded and all that.
Yeah.
You know? Man,
yeah.
congratulations.
Oh, yeah, I've seen a couple people do the stream or whatever, but they don't get the charts right and stuff like that. It's just a different experience.
Yeah, and like you, man, you explained it all right, bro. That's why shit's so hype all the time.
Appreciate
it.
And
yeah, man, and since that Big Money play thing, Big Money Mike thing, bro, I'm scared to jump on Novas. So what I did, I jumped on my my old school tactics. You know what I'm saying, getting them on a low bounce thing. I jumped on was it TNTY at around about 3:30. You know what I'm saying, and then towards the end, you know what I'm saying, did a nice little bounce, but you know what I'm saying, on the market close, so. That's when I call your show, you know what I'm saying? What do you think it's going to do, like, in the morning? I know you're not, like, a fortune teller.
Oh, man. Again, man, this is, the volume is so low, man. The volume is
yeah. Low volume. Yeah. Slow gainers.
I mean, you know, if you're going to hold this for multiple days, I mean, that's the only thing I'm seeing here on that stock, man. You know, this is a multiple day situation, bro. Like, you know, I'm looking at higher lows, but I mean, you know, it's climbing. Don't get me wrong, it's climbing.
Got it. Get it for the low, you know.
Yeah, I mean it's climbing. Yeah, I mean it's climbing, but you're just gonna have to be real patient with this one, man.
Yeah, slow gainer. You know, but I almost one of my set and forget it kind of joints. You know, because of drop and raise and drop, you know what I'm saying, and you have a new thing.
Yeah.
But you know, I might play with it for a little minute. And I almost jumped on the Alps, man, because it was in the green, then it dropped low. But I missed out the opportunity to get it for that discount, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying, the morning on Alps. So I'm looking at another one. I did a tremendous drop, but I'm going to watch it. Another slow gainer is VMNT. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it kind of bounced between 12 and 15, you know what I'm saying, cents kind of. So I want to watch that. If it goes any lower and trying to do a little climb, I might throw like another 200 and these little slow gainers, see, make a couple of games to get out, whatever.
VMNT.
Yeah.
Vimenti.
I'm watching that too.
Vimenti Group. Okay. Yeah, don't know anything about this one, man. You're going to have to let me know what's going on with that.
Well, you know what I'm saying, certain these slow gainers, you know, since I've been watching, like, almost like, you know, when it get low and bounce up, but, you know, throw a couple of hundred, make gains and get out.
Okay.
But, you know what I'm saying, yeah, it's from the Big Money thing, Big Money Mike, man. I'm scared to jump on Novas right now, so I've just been getting them on the dip, so, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But congratulations, bro, and I'm going to see what I play tomorrow. I'm going to hit you up for your show, you know.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for the call, Treasure Hunter, man. Thanks for calling again.
You got it, bro. Anytime, man.
All right. So shout out to Treasure Hunter for the call. Somebody had called up yesterday about CareView, CRVW, and brought up CareView. I want to download the video. And have you guys watch it. and see what you guys think about it, because he said he worked at a hospital and he actually has it in his hospital. So I think it'd be interesting for you guys to see how that product really works. I'm not endorsing the stock, but I always like to, follow a stock that's real. You know what I'm saying? Follow a stock that's real. CVRW. Was that CVR? Was it CVRW? CRVW. Excuse me. CRVW. But again, the float is low as fuck. It's just that the volume isn't there. The volume isn't there. Let's see here. HCA. Oh yeah, Wolf's looking at these $83 stocks. Wolf, I know you got the money to play these, especially with that $96,000 one-day gain. If you guys don't know, listen to that awesome, gain that he got a couple of days ago. Got a chance to interview him again. Thank you for calling in. Yeah, he's looking at them $86 stocks. ZENO, 2% gain. 72 cents. I'll be watching Zeno, man. Zeno looks like it's trying to squeeze somebody in here. I see something coming up here. I don't know. I like the little trajectory there of that bottom. Lower highs developing there in Zeno over the last couple trading days. Zeno was a winner for a long time before it came crashing back down here. Would have been a great short, by the way, too. Look at that. Got as high as $4. Oh, my God. That would have been a beautiful short. Look at that. 4 to what? 150 on one day? Actually, no. Yeah, it gives a gap down, and then it crashed. Yeah, it went from 3 something to 1 to the lows of 125 in one day. But Zeno looking to squeeze some people in here who are greedy, trying to get, or unless maybe all the shorts have done near covered and the sellers are out and things are looking to work its way back. Somebody said Victor Pazos, REXX is about to run. I saw a lot of talk about REXX today. REXX. What's the float on REXX right now? Let me see here. What's the float? What's the float? Let me find out real quick. REXX. Fundamentals. Share structure. 57.51 million. 57.51 million. Okay. Market cap is only 24 million. I thought it'd be smaller than that, but okay, for 57 million with 44 cents a share, maybe that doesn't even really fucking matter. That's actually not too bad with it being that cheap. Look, 7 million shares traded today alone. Huge volume day for the stock, by the way, man. Look at that. That's a huge volume day for the stock. Huge volume day for the stock. 7.5 million. In fact, I think it's one of the biggest, since going back to January when it had that beautiful spike back in January. Couldn't hold those higher prices. Where's our next resistance at? We closed at 44 cent. 48 cent. I think it's probably, if we can keep that kind of volume, that buying interest we saw today, why not 50 cents? Why not 50 cents? We actually crossed 50 cents today. Looks like buyers rejected those higher prices. Huge range today. Look at that range, 37 to 55 cents. That's a lot of range for this sucker. Let's see what the intraday chart was here on the 5-minute. And, man, look at that beautiful day chart. Look at that. Beautiful 5-minute. I know the 1 minute had to be real beautiful. Let me see the 1 minute. Oh, gorgeous. Look at that. I see all kind of opportunities in that. You could have just played the low RSI move on this one. Everything looks better in hindsight, though. Everything looks better. I mean, everything is crystal clear in hindsight. Here's that 50-cent level. We would have, that's what we're looking for tomorrow. I tried to hold it, but that failed. But yeah, you see multiple opportunities here intraday. But I could see how someone could have gotten scared from 44 to 40. Weak hands always sell, though. Weak hands always sell. What was the news? REXX Energy announces closing of $300 million first lien. Delayed draw term loan by group. Angelo Gordon and Co. Not sure what that's about. Okay. All right. They agreed to pay the loan of $300 million. Yeah. We'll see what they can do, man. He's got incredible range. You got a lot of people looking at REXX. In fact, I did label that on my show. In the title, I did label that because I loved the price action today in the stock at 43%. 43.91, I think is where it is after hours right now, right? I think it's up after hours. We're up after hours in REXX right now. We should be at 49 cents. We closed at 44. So shit, damn, I was right on it. I didn't even see that. Swear to God. All right. AMD bad earnings. Sad for AMD because they just released a badass graphics card. Some of you guys may already know. AMD's got bad earnings. It came out when? After hours? Let me see here. AMD. I don't know the way the market's going. This shit will come out and go up. Woody Wright, CHK. Yeah, I was looking at CHK today, but didn't do shit on CHK. Didn't do shit. I was expecting a lot more on CHK. All right, let me pull up this CRWV ad, and we're going to take a look at this. Let me find that shit. CRWV. One second, family. There it is. Okay, hold on. All right. We about to play this shit right now. I just want your opinion on
our guest.
If it looks janky or you think this is something that can really work out. All right, where is it at? God damn, man, these things are just acting. OCN. All right, so while that comes up, OCN. Oh yeah, OCN is another one too, by the way. OCN here on the daily chart. This is a stock that came crashing down. Tried to get shorts for this, a couple days ago. No shorts available. No shorts available. Even intraday. Today there were shorts today, but I wouldn't dare short OCN right now with everybody looking at it. Although you did have that little afternoon fade. And I think, was it Wolf? I think you may have shorted this. I can't remember. There was a stock that you tweeted about. You showed me, if I can tell. I think you made like $9,000 today in that stock, right? I don't know if I'm sorry if I wasn't supposed to say that. But I know you tweeted me that picture where you made like $9,000 today. Man, this brother's just killing it, man. This dude's just killing it, man. He sent me this pic today. I'm not gonna show you the pic, but he made like $9,000 or something like that. Let me give this brother a hand of applause, man. He wasn't lying when he said he was gonna be a millionaire this year. I mean, you keep doing it like that, no doubt about it. You keep doing it like that, no doubt about it. All right. Let me see here. Let me see, where is this video at?
It is our distinct privilege to welcome you.
What the fuck is it not popping up on my damn screen, though? Okay.
Our mission.
Like I'm hearing it, but I can't fucking see it. Let me see. Okay, hold on. All right, so that's the first one. All right. Let me see. Try it one more time, or I'm gonna move on. Cause that's some bullshit. Why can't I fucking see this shit? Man, sorry for this, guys. I'm just trying to get this to fucking work.
Provide you with quality health care in a convenient and comfortable setting. Our staff includes a skilled team of dedicated caregivers, including physicians, nurses, ancillary, and support staff that are here to serve you
this video
and
at,
to
dude?
meet your medical and personal needs. As part of our commitment to provide quality care, you will notice our constant focus on outstanding customer service, always cleansing our hands.
How the fuck is that? What is it playing? It's not even on the fucking screen.
Providing the safest environment possible during your stay.
As part of our commitment to provide a safer environment,
dude, technology is a fucking bitch, man.
For added safety and security. The infrared camera installed in your room not only allows a specialized.
How is it playing? And it's a video, and it's just playing the sound, and no fucking video. All right, hold on, man. All right, let me just test out another video real quick.
In the world of investment opportunities, there are many, many ways to invest. One important consideration is how to invest. Instead of open an account and talk to a guy as a first step, spend some time considering a strategy for yourself.
Okay.
In this video, I'm going to cover both how to build your own investment strategy, and in the next video, I explore the different ways to make it happen.
All right. That's enough of that. All right. I don't. I'm gonna figure out what's going on with that. I don't know why. That one. Oh shit. Okay. Fuck. No wonder. Okay. Shit. My bad. Now I know what the fuck happened. Okay. I know what the fuck happened now. My fault. All right. Let's go. I'll have it download somewhere else. Motherfucker sent me an MP3, not the fucking video. It was a fucking MP3. I just saw the extension on the file. It's a fucking MP3 file, man. I'm looking for some fucking video, and it's just playing sound. Shit. YouTube downloader. YouTube video downloader. All right, convert. All right. MP4. Start. All right. Let's see why it's doing that. Is it actually going? Because sometimes they be acting like they downloading your shit and send you to a fucking. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I got it now. God, man. Y'all know I hate being embarrassed by these in front of these white folks like this. All right. Sorry, white folks. I know I just made myself look incompetent. All right. Hold on. Here it is. This is a CVRW.
It is our distinct privilege to welcome you to our hospital. It is our vision to provide you with the highest quality health care possible. As our guest, we want you to experience the very best, and we hope you are resting comfortably in your room. Our mission is to provide you with quality health care in a convenient and comfortable setting. Our staff includes a skilled team of dedicated caregivers, including physicians, nurses, ancillary and support staff that are here to serve you and to meet your medical and personal needs. As part of our commitment to provide quality care, you will notice our constant focus on outstanding customer service, always cleansing our hands, always checking your armband, and providing the safest environment possible during your stay.
As part of our commitment to provide a safer environment, we have launched the CareView system for added safety and security. The infrared camera installed in your room not only allows a specialized software program to provide virtual bed rails to predict and prevent a potential fall, but also allows nursing to look in on you periodically without disturbing your sleep. We know that a good night's sleep is part of the healing process, and we want to keep you comfortable and safe. CareView invites you to enjoy Guest View, a package of entertainment services to enhance your hospital experience. Movie View allows you to watch a collection of first-run movies on demand 24 hours a day. Put your mind at ease and relax with Serenity View, our series of spectacular scenes and sounds to create a calming atmosphere during your stay. When you need to be in touch with the world, NetView allows you to check your email or surf the web right on the bedside TV. When family and friends cannot be at your bedside, Patient View will provide you with video visits and a message board for communicating with your loved ones from anywhere in the world. With our focus on people, service, and quality, we will continue to invest in advanced technology and innovations to improve the overall patient experience.
We understand how stressful a hospital stay can be. If there is anything we can do to enhance the quality of your stay, from adjusting the temperature in your room to ensuring that your questions are fully answered regarding your care, please don't hesitate to ask your nurse or any member of our staff. Also, if we have an opportunity to improve, please let us know. You are our guest, and we want you to experience the very best. You can rest assured that you will receive the compassion and respect you deserve as a valued patient or patient family member. We are committed to providing you with extraordinary patient care. We know you have a choice for your health care, and we consider it an honor that you have chosen us to serve you and your family. We wish you the very best for a speedy recovery. Again, if there's anything we can do to enhance your stay, please let us know. And thank you for choosing us for your healthcare needs.
All right. That's CareView. That is CareView. Again, what's that ticker? CRVW. CRVW. That's CareView. And yeah, these penny stocks are stepping it up, man. They stepping up the advertising there. So if you go into the hospital with the CareView system, everybody watches that clip you just watched right there. All right. That's what everybody watches, the CareView clip when you get into the hospital. Shows you what everything it comes with. You know, if they're going to watch your ass if, you know, during your sleep you're trying to fall off the bed and shit. We had a guy who just called yesterday and said, you know, he had a guy almost fall off the bed and he was able to save him due to the CareView system. Somebody mentioned that the hospital bill just tripled. You're right. I mean, you're going to pay for that shit. You're going to pay for that shit, man. Come on. You know these hospitals, they'll find a way. And if your insurance company don't pay for it, your ass is going to pay for it. You know? Mike Reynolds says it looks like a short. Oh, shit, man. All right. So I just want to let you guys know, you know, and that ad's not relatively new, but I mean, it's very low volume, but over time it's been, you know, it's had a decent April. Very low volume though, I mean, but look, it's gone from, you know, 5 cents to 19 cents in what is that 63 days. from 5 cents to 19 cents in 63 days on very low volume. All right, very low volume. So let that keep going up. Eventually people will find out about it, but I wanted to let you guys know about it after we were introduced to it yesterday by a caller. All right. Everybody's calling the stock booty. I know you guys aren't going to trade it. I mean, that's fine. I mean, I just wanted to introduce it to you. So when motherfuckers bring it up, you know where, you know, what it's about. Hell yeah. Yeah, it looks like one of them work ads. Like if you're trying to get a job for the federal government and you go through one of them training classes, it looks exactly like that. If you try to get a state job, you watch videos like that. If anybody here has had a state job, you know, at the beginning when you first just get the job and, you know, you got to go through all like the, you know, laws of your state and federal work laws and shit. You watch stupid DVDs like that on workplace violence and bullshit. In case of an emergency at the workplace, leave at this exit. Remember, if you see a coworker that looks distressed or upset, please notify your manager immediately. Somebody bring up SPOM. SPOM 000 stock. We'll see, man. Lottery ticket. Market cap 300,000 shares. I mean $300,000. The market cap. Not doing much, but you let me know what's going on with it. Hey, man, I wanted to bring people's attention to this market is real hot, man. This market is real hot. You know, I'm looking at my gray hair stocks. You know, the stocks that I want to keep until I start seeing some real gray hair. I mean, I'm talking like, you know, when it's like on your balls and shit. You know what I mean? That's when you know you're old, is when you got white hair all over your balls and shit. I'm looking at, you know, I'm checking out my portfolio or whatever, and I'm looking at McDonald's. All right. And I'm looking at McDonald's and I'm like, why is this market cap going so high for McDonald's, man? McDonald's is just going insane. And here's the market cap indicator. All right, this is on Trading View, where you can, here's that bright yellow line at the bottom. Let me brighten that up a little bit for you. All right, so here's the market cap and here's the daily chart. Look at this market cap on McDonald's. It's going from, let me see here, where are we at? A $90 billion company in September. Is that 90 to 110 billion? $110 billion. So McDonald's has gained $20 billion in market value in, what is that, 5 months? Since September, what is that, 7, 8 months, something like that. $20 billion. That's, I just wanted to show you guys what this market, you know, explosion that we've had over these last couple months has done to some of these large cap companies. They are huge. You said they're retiring the high C drink. What the fuck? Why would they do that? That's like the best drink they got. Well, I don't know. I used to be all about the high C. Then I moved to the Fanta, and then I moved to Powerade. But yeah, look at, I mean, if you can look at some of the market cap growth on some of these stocks, man, you know, going from 90 billion to 110 billion. We just got done somebody talked about AMD. AMD going from, what is that, a 4 billion to 12 billion. I mean, look at the market caps on some of these things. They're insane. They're huge. Over just a couple months. You know, looking at some of these market caps, man, that just kind of shows you just how fat some of these companies have gotten. And again, with these added valuations, these huge valuations, they can borrow new money. They can, you know, and sure, it's supposed to help the bottom line. But we know when companies this big borrow money, 9 times out of 10, whatever they do with the money doesn't affect the bottom line immediately for the most part. So when this market eventually goes south, and it will go south eventually, these are going to get hit huge. They're going to get hit hard, man. They're going to hit hard. 480, you on the air. What's up?
Hey, good evening, sir.
Hey, who am I speaking with?
Tyson Betts.
Oh, what's up, Tyson Betts? I know you got some tickets for us.
Yeah, I got a few 2 o'clock plays for riding the trend.
Okay. What you got?
I got a few here.
Mm-hmm.
I got CNAT, PTX. Well, PTX was on my list from last week, as well as ONVO, and they both started off the week really strong, and they kind of stayed in that 2 o'clock position. So CNAT and PTX.
Okay. Yeah, let's look at CNAT right now on the screen. Yeah, definitely doing that 2 o'clock that you like here on the daily chart. You, as you said on yesterday's show, or I think it was that Thursday, or it might have been yesterday, but you predict that this is going to continue going.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Yeah, not bad.
Yeah.
865 right now on CNAT. Let me look at that 1 year. I think we're at the highest levels, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. In a while. Okay. Yeah. It looks like we're about to break out of a wall that was back in December of 2014. That may not matter to most people. That you might probably be a little bit too far, but we're gonna break through that as well with some green tomorrow. So CNET going higher, and you mentioned PTX, another stock doing well. PTX multiple day hold doing very, very well. 438 right now, 5% gain today. Looking at the chart here. Oh, okay, yeah, this is a nice also multiple month breakout situation too of a range in PTX. And
yeah, it's had a very this is strong trend.
Yeah,
it was there last week.
And Tyson Bet, this is the volume is under 1 million. Actually, only 560,000. What's keeping this from really being noticed by people?
I don't know. I thought it would pick up more volume, but it didn't. It's kind of been trading in that same area, and I don't know why it's such at a trend with that low volume under 1 million. I typically don't like to trade anything under 1 million, but I will play a trending chart if it's strong enough.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely been strong enough over the last couple of days. Definitely getting a little hot there on the RSI on the daily chart, but we'll continue watching. So far, so good. But yeah, under 1 million shares traded here. So actually even below its average range of 800,000. So for a stock to be so close to breaking out of a multiple month top, you would think you'd see a lot more volume going into a possible breakout. But who knows? We might be at the beginning of a rush coming in here. So we'll be watching PTX.
Yeah, and then I had Owen. Well, I heard you talking about CBIO earlier. That was on my list from last week.
Okay. CBIO. Okay, here's the ticker for CBIO. Doing really well. Again, another multiple month play. Low volume as well, but been killing it over the last couple of days.
Yeah, and like I said, about like the way to play CBIO is you wanna grab it at a dip. So if you would have grabbed it at that early dip today, you would have got 50 cents out of CBIO.
Okay. And I see CBIO two's got earnings, if that's right. I'm not sure if sometimes TradingView is not right on earnings, but earnings looks like around the corner. I'm seeing May 4th as earnings on CBIO. Earnings aren't suspect. Oh, wow. They're estimating earnings to be a negative $7 a share. That's a huge loss. Whew, good God.
Yeah.
So that's
and I don't know.
That's not a good thing. In fact, I'll probably stay away out of this until that time.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to do until earnings, but it's been riding for almost for a solid week now.
Okay.
And I heard you talking about VNCE. I don't know because I looked at the weekly on that, and I don't play choppy weeklies. I don't think that was one of my plays. That VNCE.
Okay. Yeah, maybe it was someone else. I wrote it down as one of a caller submission. I thought it was you. If it's not, that's cool. But all right, yeah, well, it is what it is. VNCE
I got
gap down play.
I got ONVO.
Okay. Oh,
And that's a very strong 2 o'clock trend there.
Organovo Holdings Incorporated, 297. Another multiple play. And this one, I like this. This one is not as hot as the others. Another chart that looks like you had a nice range today in that 293 to 313. Again, looking for that multiple month resistance, trying to break out of that multiple month resistance. And it's setting up very nicely. In fact, you had that long wick, buyers kind of rejecting those prices, but it looks like that gave direction for where the stock could possibly go.
Yes, sir. Then last but not least, I'll do. I caught BPMX today. It's kind of got a choppy chart, but I think it's trying to break through some levels. So it's kind of at a strong 2 o'clock right now.
Okay, BPMX, Biopharmics. Yeah, this is a play I think a lot of people have been waiting to actually really, really move like it used to. Let me see here. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, this is this is a stock that spiked before. It hasn't done anything for the most part. It's been a buy and hold. Kind of boring from 40 to 50. It's been going, but it's just been very slow for most people in this chat room anyway. But lately, I mean, not bad. It's had a wonderful April. And if you look at, again, the 1 year chart, spread it out a little bit, it's made up that huge, gap between where it was, back in August to now. So it looks like the sky's the limit for BPMX. Well, a stock for you guys to write down as well. You should be watching this one. But no gain at all today. It looks like it was sideways buyers and sellers on BPMX today.
Last but not least, I want you to take a look at AUPH and kind of have that on lookout for tomorrow. It did very well today, and it could possibly have some continuation tomorrow.
Yeah, AUPH is this is a stock that's so dangerous. I was looking at this as a possible short months ago. I still have some of those indicators from back when in March. But yeah, this is a very dangerous stock. AUPH, especially now it's trending. I wouldn't dare to try to bet against AUPH going any lower, especially with this amount of strong support, which is multiple day support, as you can see here, multiple day support. And you could get a nice little squeeze here if somebody who's not well prepared can really catch some people off guard here and take off. AUPH, if you remember, it had, back in March, multiple day, huge gains back in March. It was a stock we talked about for several days. I think, Tyson, I'm sure you remember those days.
Yes, sir.
In AUPH. So we'll keep an eye on it.
Yeah, and that's all I got. So yeah, that's what I'm working with for tomorrow, and I'm taking a look at that. And the week kind of started off rough, so I'm waiting to see what's going to come up at 2 o'clock tomorrow.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call.
You got it, Sal.
Thank you. Appreciate the contribution, Tyson Batts. Tyson, he's got those beautiful 2 o'clock runners. That's what he's looking for. Stocks that are showing that beautiful 2. Hand to the 2. You know what I'm saying? Go to his Twitter account. He's also in the Discord room as well. Always posting those 2 o'clock tickers during the day. Yes, indeed. What's up, Dave Thomas? I see Africa Emporium. Man, I don't know what happened to NTRP. I tweeted about that in pre-market today, man. Oh my God, pre-market, this stock was at like $10, and Sure Trader had no shares. I mean, it was at $10. I knew it was going lower, no shares. But hey, I think if Wolf is still in the chat room, this is the stock he made like $9K on. You made like $9,000 in this, Wolf. Hey, Wolf, can I show that tweet, man, you sent me today? Was it like 9,000? And Mr. Lloyd, call me back, bro. I just missed your call. What was that profit that you made in it? Let me show you guys this guy's profit today, man. This is realized too, by the way. This is realized. This guy's making a killing, man. I just do it for motivation. You know what I'm saying? Just for motivation. And I like it because he's not like a, hey, look at my profits, but it's like, yo, I've really been grinding, and you know, this is what I'm making right now, and you could do it too. You know what I mean? It's not like, hey, you know, because you know how some people they're trying to like stunt on you, not necessarily trying to say, hey, here it is right here. Let me show you. Here it is. That's 6K, 3K, that's 9. Damn, that's 12. I'm looking at like 11. What was that? 13,000 today? What's going on, Mr. Lloyd? You're on the air.
What's up, Sal? Hey, good afternoon, man. How's everybody doing out there? How was your trading day, bro?
Oh, good, man. Good trading day for me, man. Made some money on LXU. You know, I've been trying to short that forever. If you guys remember me talking about LXU, but I finally got the crack in LXU that I was looking for, and sure enough, I had shares, man, and I was all over it.
That's good, man. That's good. I wanted to talk about Tesla. You know, it's crazy that I sit back and I watch these things, and when you look at it from a day-to-day perspective, it looks like it's already at the top. And I've been watching Tesla for a long time, and I swear every time I look at it, it's like it was at 313. And I said, man, we're at the top. We're getting ready to crash. And here it is. We're sitting at 322. 322.
Yeah.
And I mean, how many times have you looked at the chart and just feel like it just feels like you're at the top, and it just oversold, and it doesn't look right, and it just keeps going.
I mean, look, there were people who thought, you know, I'm looking at that February 13th high of, what is that, 282, 280? I mean, people thought that was the top, and look where we are. We're over $100, almost $100 higher. So, I mean, shit, man.
Right.
If only you can go back in time. I swear, you know, if you can go back in time, you can be the richest man in a couple of days if you could just be able to time travel. You know what I mean? Absolutely insane what some of these stocks have been doing over the course of the last couple of weeks, where you think a stock is game up and it just keeps going.
Right, and here's the crazy thing. I mean, I feel like taking a gamble and playing the earnings, but shit, every time I decide to do some shit like that, it always goes against me. When you think the shit's gonna go, like Apple, you think about all the products Apple had, and you get up in that shit, and all of a sudden it just crashes on your earnings. I mean, how many earnings plays did you called out in your lifetime to go to trade?
Man, it's crazy. I remember back in, what was that, February, I hit you up, and I think I hit Mag and maybe Craig G. Do you guys remember me hitting you up for the SPY 240? I hit you. It was a SPY 240 call, and this was in February, and it was like it was going for like 6 cents or some bullshit like that. I look at the same thing today, and it's at like, I think it's at like $1 or some bullshit like that. I mean, this is well, you want to talk about missed opportunities, man. I should have been all over that one, but I mean, hey, you know, it is what it is. You know.
So So anyways, man, I just you know, what I've noticed is that when I feel like it's the top, it actually crashes on me. I mean, I don't know if my technical analysis is right anymore. After looking at Tesla keep going, and you know it looks like it's oversold, and you're just waiting any day for that shit to crack. So, anyways, that's all I want to think about, man. Tomorrow I'll find out if you know, we see that heartbeat tomorrow, man. So I'm definitely excited. And
yes, congratulations to you and your wife again, man. That's incredible. So are you guys going to also find out the sex of the child tomorrow?
No. But definitely, I need to make sure I start losing my money and start saving for those Pampers.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna need it. You're gonna need it, man, because you're gonna go through some damn Pampers. That's for sure.
Oh my goodness! I'm gonna tell her to feed the damn baby some bananas and top that shit up.
Yes, indeed.
Anyways, man. All right, brother. Well, hey, thanks for having me, man. I don't know what the hell is going on, man. As soon as you put the Discord name out there, the room fills up so damn quick. we ain't gonna be able to have a room to chat in no more.
Why you say that? I think people are contributing, and the people who stay and contribute.
Hey, I can't even speed read, man. There's so many people chatting up in there. I can't even read it no more. I'm glad we got voice chat because it moves. And Africa, man, you in those big ass pictures while I'm at work. I'm trying to chat with somebody, and he'll post a big ass picture, and it takes me 5 minutes to scroll up that motherfucker just to read what the hell I said. Post those big ass pictures and learn how to crop that shit. Anyways, man, that's all I wanted to say.
All right.
Have a good one.
Appreciate it.
Right,
Congrats again, Mr. Lloyd. All right. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd, man, for his call. Shout out to Mr. Lloyd, man. What's going on, Kenny Dutton? Get back to the OTCs here with Kenny Dutton's DOLV. Pulling back after a good run, man. I thought it was actually, consolidating to pop higher, but it broke down here. I actually thought, DOLV was going to, really make a move here. That's not what I want. I thought it was going to, do kind of break down to go higher for DOLV, but, it ended up breaking down. I kind of thought it was going to do something like this and then break higher, but, with that move there on the 26th, it ended up breaking down. I was watching DOLV. I was really watching DOLV to see what it would do. All right. Caller, you're on the air. What's up?
Hello. I had a question about a stock.
All right. What's the ticker?
It's called JNOG.
All right.
I wanted to see if it's going to go back up.
Oh man, gold's getting killed right now, man. I'm not a, I can't predict the future, man, or I definitely wouldn't be on YouTube, that's for sure. But man, gold is getting killed right now, man. I can't tell you what these kind of commodities that are off, huge macroeconomic events, or what are they going to do? You know what I'm saying? Right now, the market is hot all over the world. People are, turning their cash into equities, and they're not putting it in the safety of gold right now. That's just kind of what it is.
Okay, thank you.
All right, appreciate it, man. All right, yeah, I can't promise you it's going to turn around. You know what I'm saying? Can't promise you. Had a 7% day today. It's been very bearish over the course of these last couple of weeks. It's just, it is what it is, man. Right now, everybody wants to be in equities, no matter where you are in the world right now. If you're a millionaire in Uganda, a millionaire in Manila, you're trying to get your money in the U.S. stock market, and you're buying equities. 601, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, what's up, Sal? This is John from Florida.
Hey, what's up, John?
Hey, I just want to give a shout out to you for sharing that CRVW CareView video.
Yeah.
It's good to have some open-minded people. I saw a lot of messages in the chat room for people disapproving it, and I would just like to encourage everybody in the chat room to do your research before you actually make a comment. Because I saw some people saying it was an invasion of privacy, a HIPAA violation. With that CareView, actually, what they have to do before you can even turn it on, the patient has to sign an agreement, or the family member who's able to sign it. They have to sign an agreement agreeing that they allow the nurses and the doctors to watch them. So as long as they sign it, there's no violation, there's no HIPAA violation, there's no invasion of privacy. And actually, just to give a little bit more insight into the product, into the company, the hospitals who do use it, they reported a 50 to 80% reduction in falls.
Mm.
And that's huge. Because one of the main problems in hospitals are patients who jump out of the bed and fall, because you have a lot of, especially here in Florida, you have a lot of patients who are suffering from Alzheimer's, dementia, and they wonder. They'll just get out of the bed in the middle of the night. They call it sundown. They're just confused, and they'll just jump out of the bed, And sometimes some of the beds have bed alarms on them, but even with the bed alarms, it's not enough. So if you can see them before, just as they start to move with that care view, you can stop it long before it happens. So, I mean, it helps significantly with confused patients and alcoholics, stuff like that. And also back in March, they reported they signed a large hospital division. So, I mean, it's not a stagnated company, but it's a company that's, that's constantly adding more business to it. And back in March 8th, they have their own private cable operator license. So as you saw in the video, I mean, not only can you watch the patient and monitor them, but the patient can also use it as an entertainment value. So like I said before, I'm not telling people to invest in it. I'm just saying have an open mind and research a company. I mean, and that's the key when it comes to those OTC low price stocks. You can't always look at the fundamentals. I mean, you have to dig deep into the company operations, and it helps tremendously if you can actually see the product in person. I mean, it's kind of like with like I talked about AWGI, Ryan gets it. He actually saw it in person. I think that water company that you were promoting, you actually saw that product. So when you can actually see it in action, and you see its potential, then it helps you understand how far the company can go. So, I mean, each person has their different style. I know I was talking to a Money Green in the Discord room, and his style is obviously a trader's mindset. So he didn't like the style. He didn't like that particular stock, and that's okay. And so I'm perfectly okay with that. If it doesn't fit your style of trading, then don't invest in it. But I mean, if you're looking for a long play as far as investments, then it's worth taking a look at. So that's all I wanted to say. Thanks.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the call, man. Appreciate the call. Thank you. I mean, look, if this thing really turns out to be as promising as he believes it is, he'll have all the kudos in the world for everybody in here. All 204 people, y'all in here heard it. And by the way, like this video right now. All right, can't donate a dollar, donate a like. All right, 407, you're on the air. What's up?
All right, yo, what's up? I was just calling for a ticker, NADL.
NADL. Let's take a look at NADL, man. I had some really promising thing for NADL yesterday. I mentioned that but it looks like it kind of died from the open. I mean, what do you continue to still see in it?
I saw it was close to some support today, but it didn't really hold up. But then it passed it a little bit at the close.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure where it's going to go from there, though.
Yeah. I saw you had some buying into the close. I was looking at NADL. I was thinking it could be our surprise runner today, but it just kind of died after 10 o'clock there on the 1 minute chart. So had to move on to something else. But looking at the 1 day chart here on NADL, I mean, it's not the candlestick that you want, but I mean, we'll keep watching it because at the end of the day, it's still up there.
More volume.
Right. It's still up there. Still got decent volume. RSI's, it's just settling right there at the 50s, actually 60s. So we'll keep an eye on it because it's low float and, it's a stock that people like to buy. So we'll be watching it.
All right, cool. Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you for the call. Well, that's all we can do is keep watching, man. That's all we can do is keep watching. All right. Trading Jedi says it's going to break up or break down 50-50. Okay. I'll be watching it. Caller, you're on the air. What's up? Caller, you there? All right. Somebody just wants to hear me breathe. Okay.
You need to shut the fuck up.
All right. Take her, caller. All right. ELED. 43%, 43.9% gain. We talked about ELED earlier in the show. I mean, how high is too high, man? The RSI is not even you know, we're at, what are we at right now on the RSI? 80. We're at 80. You know, but the RSI's been higher before. So, I mean, you know, we'll see, man. We'll see. You know, I thought this was topped out at 3 cents. We're at four now. 340, you're on the air. What's up?
We'll see. You know. Yeah, hi Sal. How is everything?
All right, doing good.
I'm a newbie. I never invested in stock and things, but for the past couple of weeks I've been looking at your show.
Cool.
And all the different comments and things, and I say, man, you know, I work for, you know, about 35 years with a telephone company, and you know, had my children go to school and things. I'm retired now.
Okay.
And I say, man, you know, I never knew about this thing. I never look at YouTube, you know, but I happen to look at it and look at your program and listen to your the different things you go through, you know, before you reach to New York and things.
Yes.
You struggle.
Yes.
Then you get into stocks and things. I say, man, you know, I want to at least leave something for my grandkids, you know.
Sure.
So I went today and I opened an account with Fidelity.
Okay.
And you know, I'm new to stocks and things, but I like to invest something, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So I said, let me call you and maybe get some advice, you know.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead and lower me in the background because I'm hearing a lot of feedback. If you can.
I just tone it down.
Okay.
I just tone it down.
Yeah, if you can. I mean, look, it's a great thing to be in. I mean, invest. You know, being a trader, being someone who's just actively interested in the stock market, it really, you know, raises your level of overall awareness about, you know, just life in general, and it's a great thing to be able just to share with somebody. And especially, you know, as someone like you who has you have grandkids or kids or?
I have grandkids. I have kids. I have grandkids.
Yeah, and you know, so this is a great thing.
In fact, I just made 71. You know.
Oh, okay, yeah. This is a.
So I said I want to leave something for my grandkids, but after listening to you and listening to your whole you know, your life, you know. You went to school and then you couldn't get a job, and then when you do get a job, wasn't paying enough, and then now you're in stocks and thing, and you know, you're doing pretty well, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I say maybe I can do something, you know.
definitely, and this is a great thing to share with your family too. I mean, it's a good thing that I know that's brought me and my father together, because my father has always been a very stern man, but it's been a way that I've been able to, you know, have real type of discussions that can lead into different things, you know, into really, you know, learning how to communicate with each other on a more of an adult level. I know it's kind of weird, it's hard to explain. I'm sure some other men in here probably understand, but I can. How about this? You can email me at happypennystocks@gmail.com. Let me send you.
Okay, let me write that down.
Sure.
What's
that's happypennystocks@gmail.com.
Happy Pay Stocks?
Happy Penny.
P-A-Y?
Yeah, penny. Happy.
Penny.
P-E-N-N-Y. P-E-N-N-Y, correct. Stocks, plural, at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
At gmail.com, yes.
Okay. Yeah, definitely I'll email you.
Yes.
Yeah, because I've been listening to your thing, and then I hit the subscribe button, and you know, I have been talking. I've been listening to you all the time. Even tonight, I just came home a while ago from visiting one of my daughters, and I listened to your program and thing. The next thing, you know, I want to be able to research these things, just like how you are doing that.
Sure.
Like a lot of people, you know, research this thing, you know. So,
yeah.
Not like I said, I just started listening to the program and watching a lot of different things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm really interested in things, you know, because I see a lot of people, you know, getting into it and making some money, you know.
Yeah. It's not a get rich quick thing, but I mean, let me send you some.
I realize that.
Yeah. Let me send you some.
That you're you, like I'm retired, I could stay here and just you know, just really analyze and study and go through this thing.
Awesome.
And then we converse with you.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
my ideas.
Right.
Things,
And call up and give us tickers and stocks. Yes, indeed.
Exactly. Exactly.
Let me send you some instructional, DVDs and stuff like that. And then, now, since you got the time, man, take a look at them, watch them, digest them, and don't be afraid to make a contribution to the show. All right?
Okay.
All right, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the call. Email me.
Okay, definitely. Thank you too.
Thank you. All right. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, I was talking about my father. Yeah, my father was, he wasn't the take me to the game and, hold my hand. He wasn't that type of dude. My father was a disciplinarian. He was the man of the house. Just traditional African father. He pays the bills. You got a roof to sleep in. Your ass better be happy. You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of black fathers are like that too. A lot of black fathers that are very much like that too. A lot of Hispanic fathers are like that. They take more pride in being a provider of the home, paying the bills, keeping the light over your head. But he's not going to, treat you like your mom's going to treat you. You know what I'm saying? He's not the guy you run to when you have issues about girls and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That may be something you jokingly convince with your homeboys or through your mom. But as my father has gotten older, I think he's gotten to a point in his life now in his early 60s where he's kind of looking over his life and he's sharing so much more with me and things that like when him and my mom were dating, and it's real like reflective, like the way he's been talking to me, like, you know what I'm saying? And so it's real good because I'm getting information I never, my father never been that soft, like, so I'm like, what's going on with my dad here? But telling him what I'm doing in the stock market and stuff like that, he's like, man, son, I'm really proud of you, what you're doing, and wow, look at all these people, blah blah blah. I'm like, damn, it's just dope to hear my father talk to me like that. You know what I'm saying? Because for many years, I always just wanted to have to just sit down and for him to kind of connect with me on that level. But he just, was work. Never home, never really came to my games and shit like that. I used to play basketball, football, all that stuff. For a long time, people thought that my mom was a single mother. People thought my mom was a single mother. It's just that my dad was always working. You know what I'm saying? Work. But yeah, lately he's been very reflective, and I love that. I love that. Absolutely, and I'm enjoying every single day I can get any nugget of information out of him. In fact, I think next week we're gonna build the family tree. I didn't even got a chance to build a family tree, but my dad knows. Man, I think he said he knows like his great grandmother. That's crazy. I mean, if that's the case, that goes back to like the 1600s. Didn't know a first and last, but he knows, I guess, a name. Anyway, 334, you're on the air. What's up?
Hey, Sal, this is Demond calling back in.
Hey, what's up, man?
Let me get this volume down.
All right.
Do me a favor and pull up that chart again at NADL.
All right, NADL.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead. This is a daily.
Someone else in the chat. The daily's fine. I would prefer the monthly, but the weekly, but the daily's actually fine.
No, I can switch to the weekly. We'll go to the weekly. Okay, here's the weekly. I see weekly. The trend is pretty good on the weekly. I see that.
Right. Somebody else mentioned that in the chat room mentioned that this ETF or this stock followed the oil, and you brought it to my attention Friday.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, was that Friday? No, you didn't do it Friday.
Yeah, it probably was Thursday. Thursday or yesterday.
It was, okay, I think it was yesterday. Nevertheless, after doing a little research, go back 1 year today. 1 year.
All right, 1 year. 1 year.
I want you to see the peak driving season effect.
Okay, so yeah, definitely June and July is. I see here peak driving is June and July for 2016. Can we go back to June and July 2015? All right, so Yeah, I see what you're saying, but here's the thing: when you playing stocks like this that run on the commodities price as well, right? That there may be different macroeconomic conditions that differ from where the stock was last year this time. So
I understand that.
Right. So I see where you're getting at, though. I mean, you're absolutely right. I mean, we're going into the busiest driving season in America, which is going in June, July, August. But the price of the commodity has to be valuable as well. These companies have to be making a profit on what they're producing, and if oil is at a price where they're not making a profit on it, at the end of the day, these stocks will continue to struggle because investor sentiment won't be high enough for the stocks to really move, irregardless of the fact that it's the busiest time of the year.
I agree. Pull up USO for me.
All right. USO, go back to the weekly as well.
That's fine. That's the weekly.
All
We're
right.
going to do the same thing. We're going to go back and check out the peak driving season.
All right. So USO, June and July again. Yeah, definitely was at 37. I mean, we were at light years away from where we are. Actually, no, this was at 20. Sorry, it was at 20. Actually, hold on. Let me zoom in better. Yeah, we were at 19. We actually slid toward the later part of the summer, but yeah, we were in the 20s for 2015. 2016, we got to the 11s. Yeah, 11 went down to 9. So yeah, we were at higher prices than we were now.
Right. So here's the thing: we have a spring and a summer peak driving season.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go back and look at maybe the beginning of April, so the end of February, end of March.
Of this year?
Yes. Of either year. It doesn't matter. You're going to see the same thing.
Okay. So here's end of March, beginning of April, 2016. Okay, we had a move. End of March, beginning of April, we had a move. So, okay, I do see a move. Yeah, end of March, beginning of April.
So I got in USO. I didn't know about this other NDLA or NADL. I apologize.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't aware of it, but I got in at a pretty cheap rate for USO, and I got out at a phenomenal, profit. It was like 400% profit, and that's all I was trying to bring to your attention, and that's pretty much every year, man. So I'm getting ready to get back in pretty soon.
Okay,
I'm looking at maybe Tuesday of next week.
Yeah, all right. So it's a little short term swing for you. You're not trying to hold it through the whole season, basically.
Actually, I hold it until my trailing stop kicks me out. I tighten up my trailing stop 10% because I play options with those. And it just so happens this NADL also allows you to play options. Those options are pretty cheap.
Okay.
For July contract, July's contract is $40 at $2 strike. So.
Oh wow, that is dirt cheap. Yeah. So that's like what, 4 cents? Oh wow, okay, 4 cents a contract.
Yeah.
That's dirt cheap. All right.
Contracts a lot to 100, so it's multiplied. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that information, and a lot of people didn't know, and this makes the team work.
All right, appreciate it, man. Thank you so much for the call.
Thanks for the opportunity, Sal.
Thank you. All right, so I mean, with 4 cent options and a stock price of $238, I mean, technically he don't even have to sell that. He can actually, for one, follow through with the option. He can probably follow through with the actual option, which most people don't. I think 90% of people actually don't actually follow through on the option. He can actually follow through with it if he gets to a decent price and he's got the cash. If he's got the cash. You know, when it reaches at that, you know, yeah, if he can lock in at the price, you know, to buy it at certain price right now, and you know, if he goes into money now, and then yeah, we'll see. Hope it works out for you. Yes, sir. Appreciate the contribution. 323, you on the air. What's up? 323, you there? All right, so 323 out of here. All right, somebody, I see some people in the chat room talking about Angie's List. Before I get you guys out of here for the rest of the night, Angie's List, you guys know ANGI. I used to shit on that stock all day. I actually shorted that for some time. I still have my trend lines here. Let me go back to the daily chart on ANGI. If you were watching my show last summer, you know, Angie's List was one of my favorite shorts. And I told you at the time that the stock was worthless. I still think it's worthless. But you know what? Let me give a round of applause to Angie of Angie's List, man. You know, way to find somebody to buy your company that's absolutely worthless. I mean, that was going to go to zero. Eventually, it was going to go to zero. That's basically what it was going to do. And she found some, you know, worthless investment organization to buy her out. Buy her out of everything. All right. And shout out to Angie's List, man. Shout out to Angie's List. You know, it's so crazy because here's the thing. Angie's List gets bought out. And what happens? They're going to get merged with Home Advisor. And Home Advisor, which was kicking Angie's List ass, it was kicking Angie's List ass, is a free site. It's completely free. Because on Home Advisor, the contractors, they pay to be on Home Advisor, you know. They pay a certain amount to, you know, be positioned on the little list and whatever. Home Advisor was wiping the floor with Angie's List. They could have got that stock way lower than what they paid for it. But hey, shout out to Angie's List, you know, for cashing out, man. Shout out to Angie, man. She had a good run. 843, you on the air. What's up?
Hey, this Otis McElveen. I was looking at a stock. Well, I'm new to this thing, my first time on.
Appreciate it.
And,
Thanks for calling.
I've been I started studying stocks. I heard about CBIS. I got it about you know, back in January.
Okay.
And so I did, you know, studying day and night, and I got pretty good at this thing so far. And I looked at LNTH. I don't know where I got it from. Somebody sent it to me. You know.
LNTH?
Yeah, it's a little pricey from what I see most on the show, but it was running all day, and I think it's gonna do the same thing tomorrow.
Okay. LNTH, $13 stock. Definitely been running nice and hot here. Here's the daily chart. Last couple of days have been doing real well, actually, from 11 to 13, so $2 worth of value in a week's time. So actually, a week and a half's time, but it's been doing real good. If we take out,
you can kind of depend on the move.
Yeah, I think it's getting a little hot here. It's getting a little hot here, and I think you can probably get in a little bit cheaper very soon. You're going to be able to get in a little bit cheaper. Are you already in the stock?
I couldn't get in. I had my money tied up. I just won another stock, and I was waiting until my money got right. But I was watching it all day. I looked like how it was moving.
Okay.
And that's the kind of stock I really like to play.
Yeah.
It's a lot safer, and when I find one of those, I'll ride it too.
Sure.
As long as I can.
Sure. Understand. Yeah, I mean, I think you want to be able to get it a little bit cheaper here. I see earnings are either tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. So I think, yeah, by the time your money gets right, you'll really be able to identify where you want to get in on this move here.
Okay. Yeah, I basically want to see what you thought about it, see if I'm in the right deck.
Oh, yeah. I mean, safe stock. I mean, it seems like you've traded before, so you know what you're doing. Looks
Yeah,
like
I bet about 4 or 5 times, but I won every time.
Yeah.
And it seemed like I'm confident when I do it.
Mm-hmm.
I was surprised how quick I caught on to it because I stayed up day and night for about a couple of months and lost all kind of sleep, but it paid off. I finally one day I saw it with the RSI, the volume, 50 moving average and the 150 moving average, it pretty much, and the Bollinger Band. That's pretty much all I use in that, and I'm pretty accurate with it.
Mm-hmm.
So if it keeps going like that, I should do probably do pretty good. That's the first thing I learned. I try to learn all the others. That would stick with me.
Mm.
And usually normally with those I can tell pretty much what's going on, and so far I've nailed it. About every time. So and listen to your show.
Thank you.
But
Thank you.
I played it over and over and over all night long, and finally things just clicked.
There it is, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the call, sir.
All right,
thank you.
Appreciate your show, and I wish I had known this some time ago. I had my security allowance and all that back in the day.
Oh.
And I wasted a lot of time. I didn't know that much about stocks.
Mm-hmm. And
so I tried to sell security and tell people about security, but nobody listened. And I could have been doing this for myself and let get out of that business. But anyway, I appreciate you taking my call.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Thank you for watching.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, never too late to start, though. Never too late to start. That's the one thing. I appreciate you watching this show, sir. I really do. All right, really do. All right. Yeah, look, this will consume you, though. I mean, this stock stuff will consume you. I mean, this is, especially if you get into the money. Next thing you know, you spending 4 or 5 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. People you used to talk to every day, all of a sudden it's every other day, every other 2 days. Don't let it consume you. All right. Let me take one more call. I'll get you guys out of here. 323, you're on the air. What's up?
Yeah, man. How you doing today, boss?
Doing good. What's up?
I was looking at ORG. I'm pretty new to trading, and I was looking at this morning, and it looks pretty good. I didn't get into it because I just wasn't confident because, like I said, I'm new, and but I should have just because I felt like what I was looking at was good, but I should have just but I didn't go with my intuition.
Is this ORG Janus Organics?
No, I'm sorry, ORIG.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, this is way too low volume. Okay, ORIG.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Ocean Rig UDW ORIG. Okay, I'm familiar with ORIG. Man, this one is very, very bearish, but I think, man, if you could have got in at 19, that would have been a nice little play.
Yeah, that's true.
Let me see here. Okay. Up 30%. See, now where it's at, man, it's got a nice candlestick. It could continue on, but it might not. I mean, you got some people in here who were in there when, it was at 19 cents. It was at, 17 cents or whatever it was. And who got large positions, and now they can sell into that morning push that could happen tomorrow in ORIG. But I would watch the price action. See what happens tomorrow. That's only where I can tell you and what could do on it. You had 2 really nice good days in ORIG. Man, I swear that 27th would have been a really nice day to get in.
Okay. And when it comes to just a quick question for you. When it comes to looking at the charts, what time frame is it best to look at, like the 1 week or the 1 day or the 1 year, or should I look at like all of them?
Well, how do you trade? Are you flipping stocks like so many people in Robinhood or in whatever broker you're using intraday?
No, I'm using TD Ameritrade.
Okay. And do you hold stocks overnight, or are you just intraday?
No, I don't.
Okay.
I haven't held the stock overnight yet.
Okay.
And, the only thing I feel like my problem is probably just getting out of stocks like in the right time period.
Okay.
I probably staying like a little bit too long.
All right.
And,
So yeah, you should be using the daily chart to identify what the primary trend of the stock is. Then obviously you're using the intraday, either 1 minute or 5 minute, to make your moves. As you probably already know, but you wanted your number one go-to is the daily, to know what that primary trend that the stock is in at the time you're playing it. You know what I mean? So you know what you're dealing with. Are we dealing with a stock with a lot of bag holders in it? Are we dealing with a stock that's gapping up from a recent huge gap down from I don't know, drug failure or bad earnings, or you know what I'm saying? You want to know where the stock is in the big picture.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, definitely.
All right. Thank you, boss. Thank you much, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the call. All right. So again, guys, thank you so much for you guys joining me here on the show tonight. A lot of stocks. We covered a lot of stocks. We got a lot of good-looking stocks for tomorrow. Today wasn't as aggressive as I, wanted to see on the market. Like I said, we didn't even have a 100% gainer at all in any OTC play. And had a couple stock splits. We had MTBC, which was really close. MTBC actually up after hours, so that's going to be really exciting tomorrow. That's probably the stock number one to look at tomorrow among all the other ones that have ran recently. But MTBC is first on the list. We've had a couple OTCs do really good lately. Of course, ELED. We mentioned REXX Energy, REXX is another good one. OCN, really good. We just had the dude call up and bring up ORIG. ORIG on, let me see, ORIG. ORIG, which, look, 3.7 million. I can't say that that might not run tomorrow, but you are kind of high over if you look at, jumping in kind of now. But let's see what the price action does tomorrow. That's all we can judge on. But of course, if I saw it at that 19 or 20, with that candlestick, that first day could have been a nice little entry for you. But we'll see what the price action does. Africa Emporium said he's swinging MTBC. All right, that's what's up. IFON was a disappointing today, man. We saw iPhone. iPhone kind of was very disappointing today. There's a candlestick for iPhone. So iPhone very disappointed today. Got a lot of bag holders sitting in iPhone right now. All right, very disappointing to iPhone. A lot of people were thinking iPhone could, possibly retest that $1 that it did 2 days ago, 2 trading days ago. Trading Jedi says watching OCN for a continuation. Again, let's bring up that OCN $1. OCN chart at 310 right now. OCN. Yeah, very well could get that continuation. That's a nice little fact. I wouldn't call it a doji. I'd call it a spinning top, although the wicks are pretty long. But I would call it a spinning top, which is follow you want to see it followed up with a big solid Marabuzo. There we go. That's what you want to see OCN followed up with. So tomorrow you want to see OCN with a strong morning where buyers buy into the high. You want to see a nice fat Marabuzo. I always fuck up with that word. All right. Again, guys, I appreciate you for watching. Join us in the Discord room. Join us in the Discord room. I know I've given out the link before. Of course, if you need our trading resources that we offer here, you can either get them from people in the Discord room or email me at happypennystocks.com. All right, so you can be able to learn, study, figure out how to trade, learn the lingo, and contribute to the show, because you guys know that the more minds we have working together, the better the show, and the better the stocks and the better the opportunities for us to get into profit. All right. Yes, indeed. So with that being said, let me go ahead and get up out of here. But again, I appreciate you. Michael B, thank you. Ziggs 007, appreciate it. Thank you, sir. Damone Stokes. Let me look at your play just real quick. Plug. 2% on plug. I love the flag. I love how it's flagging. You can never turn down these stocks that, people love to buy. So keep watching on plug. All right. Although the daily RSI is still kind of hot, but we'll see what happens here. I see earnings is right around the corner here too. Find out when earnings is coming up next, but it looks like they're saying it's within the next 2 weeks. Bats, appreciate it. Thank you for watching, Bats. Maverick Black soaring now. DJ, appreciate it. K-Mac, thank you. Troy Roberts. Sylvester, thank you. Stocks. Henry Ramos, thank you, sir. Kenny Dutton, yeah, missed you, Henry Ramos, man. Cali Girl, thank you. All right, shout out to everybody in the chat room, all the lurkers. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow to review what's been going on with the trading day. Hopefully we get some more power moves. All right, today was pretty light, but we had some opportunities when only a few stocks though, but they were there. All right. Yes, indeed. Take care, everyone. See you tomorrow.